Alright fam, so this car is registered in Pennsylvania. Reason why? So I can mod the fuck out of this car. So keep that in mind. But first of all, I have not seen the engine on this car, so you guys will pretty much get my first reaction. So we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood. And just so you guys know, it's a 2-click thing. That's what the Supra is. And you guys are gonna get my first reaction on this car. My first reaction on the engine on this car. Massive hood, by the way.
Suffocating, I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
It's a 4 cylinders. I fucked up.
What do you mean it's 4-cylinder?
That's why it was cheap.
What do you mean it's a 4-cylinder?
I didn't check the car. I
wonder why it was so cheap.
No, fam, I was just playing around. First of all, this car is rent. It was just a little rent for a day because wifey's car is at the dealership right now. So as you guys saw in the video, it's gonna be a little review. I did not buy this car, guys. I'm gonna give you guys my positive, my negative feedback on this car after 24 hours of driving it. It is a Supra. You know, obviously we know the legend, the great Supra from the Fast and the Furious. We know the Supra as the classic JDM. But the new Supra, I don't know, guys. Like, I guess because my first car was always a 4-door sedan, and I never got into the 2 doors. But even though I have driven my dad's car, the GR86, and this one is way too small. Interior wise, I think it's too cramped. It's overwhelming, honestly. Like, obviously the trunk, I'm not going to talk about the trunk because it is a sport car. It's a 2-seater. Obviously a sport car is going to have a small trunk, but basing it just on the driver's seat and the passenger seat, it is too cramped, fam. It's just I don't know. So the car is not even talk friendly. My wife is 5'3". She's tried getting in, bump her head. Like, the car is just, I don't know. I love the car. I love the Supra, obviously the style and everything, you know, but it's just, I don't know. It's not even, I don't know, driver friendly. But to each his own. If all of you guys have the Supra, maybe you guys will tell me the opposite. Maybe because I come from a big car and have big cars. I always had big cars. It's just different. But I have driven my dad's GR86, and this one's still smaller than GR86. The GR86 is more comfortable. And the rear seat's not that much, but this car is just, I don't know. A lot of negative things. The driving on this car, you know, it has the sport mode, which, you know, obviously every sport mode is very sensitive on the pedal. The driving, very bad, guys. Very bad. I don't know. Maybe it's just the car because it's used or it's rented. Or maybe they beat the car out of it. But, I mean, it is a Supra. It is fun, but it has the name and everything. The exhaust is nice. You guys will be hearing a clip about it. So the interior of the car, I'm 5'9", and it is, oh my god, a little pain. That was not even on the script, but it is a pain a little bit to drive. I'm 5'9". The car has a lot of roof space, but it's still too crowded, fam. It's just too much. The shifting on this car, I think is for the price, you know, and for the big hype of being a Supra. It's too jerky, guys. Like, it's too stiff. It just shifts, and it downshifts and upshifts really bad to the point where you're going, you know. And this is in its own sport mode, where it should be different. It should be, you know, like a GR86 should be like a Stinger, you know, a fast car. It should be nice and smooth, you know, transitioning or transmission. Eventually, it's gonna go bad. It has this little carbon fiber. I love that it has the BMW technology. This is pretty much, I want to say, a 50% BMW. So the rumors are right, because, you know, it doesn't just have the technology of it, the little, you know, knob and everything. It also has the whole tire temperature, which most cars don't have. Most cars just have the PSI. Most cars have now the PSI of the tires, obviously, since 2015, I believe, and up, or even before that. But this car has also the tire temperature, which is really good when you take the car to the track. So it is BMW technology. It is right. It is, the rumors are right. It does have all those things. Obviously it has some Toyota things, you know, like the JBL speakers and everything, which is nice, but most of the things on this car, all the technology that it has on temperature, even the oil, if it's good or not, is BMW technology. That's what BMW has. All those cars, you know, it tells you what exactly. When I get out of here, all those cars, you know, all those cars, all the BMW cars, wallet, have the temperature, the oil, tell you if the oil is good or not. Not just like the percentage like most cars, but BMW wise, technology wise, this car is amazing. I just think that for the hype and for the name, doesn't stand up to the name. It should be more better shifting. Maybe because it's a 4 cylinders. You know, we're gonna try it out. My boy's Hector. I know he's gonna be looking at this video. He's probably gonna be upset, but he does have the V6 modded, so we're probably gonna do a little video on his car and kind of test it out and see the differences. Because maybe the 4 cylinders come like that. Maybe the 6 cylinders a little better. But you know, for the Toyota name, I think Supra could have been so much better and so much upgraded, especially for the price too. But to each his own. You guys will be hearing a down on there. Other than that, guys, I think positive and negative. Like for me to buy this car, I think it's a negative. It's too small. The shifting is bad. Like it is a Toyota, so it might be reliable. It is a Toyota combined with BMW, so the engine might be super reliable. But the big hype for the name, I think, you know, and then cutting off the famous JDM Supra, you know, 4 seats, cutting off to 2 seats. I think if they would have made the car a 4-seater, 2-door, like back in the 90s, I think this car would have a much more like sales than before. Because I would have bought it, you know. Sadly, I probably would have regretted it because the driving is not that good. But technology-wise, is good. Just keep that on mind. And I mean, leave the comment down below. Let me see what you guys think. Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do gotta try the V6. Maybe that's gonna be different. We're gonna definitely do a video. We're gonna link with my homie and see if we can do that video for you guys. But other than that, for the name, I mean, careful. For the name, this car is, I don't know, it did let me down. Like, it's nice, but it just let me down. I think it needs a spoiler like the 90 JDM Supra. It needs a spoiler. And it's the one massive thing on this car, and I don't know how the 90 Supra was. Obviously, we know the GR86, even the GT86 and the initial D86 was very stable on the turns. This car is very solid on the turns. Entering and leaving the freeway, you know, on those little U-turns, little loopy-loop. This car is solid. It's very stable on high speeds. Other thing is, suspension-wise, this car is very steady because, you know, you don't, because obviously this car is not modified, it's very stock. But when you're driving, you can literally go past 80, and this car you don't even feel the speed. Obviously, this car is now lower, but it's really scary because you can just step on it, and if you go in 90 miles, and it's like you don't even feel it. So it's very scary on that. But it's a fast car for a 4-cylinder, definitely a fast car, fast response. Just the thing that the shifting really messes the car up. Anyways, guys, if you guys got any comments, any good or bad ones, you know, you guys already know. You can just comment down below. Let me know if I'm doing the right, if I'm saying the right things or not. You guys can definitely let me know. I take criticism, always good. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, fam. Don't forget to hit that bell notification because we got more videos coming up about the Stinger, the GR86. I know you guys love making when I make Toyota content, so stick for that. And other than that, guys, don't forget, it's not just about the car, fam. So stay sexy out there. Till next time.